News broke in the last week that Sarah Palin is looking to triumphantly return to political service, political life, political office. She might run for Senate in Alaska. And now, as you know, this is American politics. There's going to be polls every couple of days. Those polls are coming in, and we have some information about how Sarah would do and whether or not she should even run in the first place. So first, should she run? We have this question, should Sarah Palin hold some public office? Now, they're not saying specifically the Senate seat here, but some public office. 35% say yes, so about 1 out of 3. You know, I mean, if you were to just look at the American public in general, about 1 out of 3 are absolutely in love with Sarah Palin, either because they agree with her or because they want to boink her. 15% say that they don't care. Not surprised there. With 49% saying no, she should not hold any public office in the future. 49%, and an additional 15% who don't care. Now, look, if you're trying to reestablish yourself as a political figure, those are not good numbers. I mean, Anthony Weiner, you know, Elliot Spitzer, I'm sure they have better numbers than that, and they had their own little picadillos. And so that's whether or not she should hold any office. Now, the question of what if she were to run for Senate, she would be going against the current the senator, Mark Begich, the Democrat who's currently holding the seat in Alaska. In the polls today, 54% Begich, 38% Palin. Now look, no ads have been run, you know, the debates haven't happened. We totally understand that, but this is not the usual situation of trying to poll a Senate race 2 years out or whatever. It's not like Sarah Palin is a nobody. It's not like she's just, you know, the Wasilla mayor or something like that. Everybody knows who Sarah Palin is. Everybody has fairly well-developed opinions of Sarah Palin, similar to when we talk about Hillary Clinton running. And so 54-38 for her home state, those are not good numbers. Now, I do want to say Sarah Palin was on the Sean Hannity show. This is where this news originally broke. Here's a quote from her. I'm still waiting to see, you know, what the lineup will be and hoping that there will be some new blood, new energy, not just kind of picking from the same old politicians in the state. This is how she announced it. Like, I'm going to be real. This is my bottom line on this story, by the way. I don't even think she wants to run. I don't think she's going to run. And especially after seeing these numbers, it's less likely, I would think. I think Sarah Palin desperately wants to be relevant. She wants to be talked about. And look, she got on this show, you know, by announcing that she might run for Senate. But look, if you're Sarah Palin and you've had the last few years after you fled, you know, the governorship of Alaska, basically in disgrace after only doing a couple years of work, after failing to become vice president 2 elections ago, you know, she still gets book deals, she still gets, you know, reality shows, she still gets speaking tours. Why the hell would you want to actually go through the grueling process of running for office again? And God forbid she were to win and actually have to do the work of being a U.S. senator, mainly asking people for money. Why would she want to do this? She's living the easy life right now. All she needs to do is go on the Sean Hannity show, say, I might run someday for some office. She gets another cycle through of the news of being discussed. Maybe she sells a few more books or something like that. I think that that's what she actually wants. And one of the reasons I'm discussing this is because that's kind of what I want. Because as uninterested as I am at her selling more books and more speaking tours, I am much less interested in her actually holding public office. And so I think that this is the best of both worlds. This is a win for her. It's a win for me personally. Huzzah.